Hello and welcome to the Excellent Educators Recruitment Series. It's a LinkedIn showcase presented by Diversity in Ed. And this series is to spotlight and showcase school districts that are doing incredible work to recruit, hire, and retain excellent educators. This week's spotlight is on Burlington School District. Burlington School District is serving just over 3,000 students in Vermont's largest city, has earned a strong reputation in its commitment to excellence in teaching, learning, and leadership. Under the guidance of Superintendent Tom Flanagan, this district is also intentional about attracting and retaining top talent. Good morning and welcome, team.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Michelle, I'll go ahead and start with you as the Director of Human Resources. Please introduce yourself, your role. I know you work with the team. You're representing all this morning, and we'd love to hear a little bit from you and how your team gets started in this entire process of recruitment and hiring.
Good morning. My name is Meola, and I am the Director of Human Resources for Burlington School District in the wonderful city of Burlington, Vermont. I would say that it's a big little city. It's got a lot of charm, and we have an extremely diverse population of people that reside in Burlington. We are the most diverse city in the state of Vermont, and we sit right on Champlain Lake. I started with the organization 2 years ago. It was my first role in a public school district. So I had to take some time to learn how public school districts run and how they operate and really learn about the profession of educating our students. Most people have heard of Burlington because of fall foliage, but don't really know what Burlington's about and how do we bring us to the forefront. And one of the ways is working with universities, looking at our para-educators, the ones that want to become teachers, and how do we elevate them? And then also working with people like yourself to say, hey, we're out here. Great little city. You can kayak, you can hike, you can mountain bike, you can ski, you can play pickleball, you can do all of those wonderful things. We're this great little city and we want to be noticed and we want you to come work for us.
How do you approach recognizing the kind of talent that not only meets your certification requirements, but also truly fits the needs of Burlington students and the schools?
They don't necessarily have to come to us with a degree in education. They could have a capstone in education. They could come to us, they have a degree in math, and they've decided, I want to give back to students what I got back from my teachers. And working with the AOE, which is the Vermont Association of Education, we can help them get licensed through provisionals. We can help them get enrolled in courses that will help them go through peer review and get their license. It's a 2-year process. Going back to your question, how do we look at talent? We look at it from different perspectives. We look at, do they have a desire? Does that come through in the interview? Do they show us that this is something that I want to do? Because you need to have both. Teaching is a hard career path. It is difficult. You are dealing with the littles to the young adults who don't necessarily like to be told what to do any longer, right? And you have to have this desire to help elevate them. We also look for that compassion, right? It's not just about teaching, it's about having compassion for the students and understanding that they come from a diverse background and we might not understand everything that they're going through because we never walked in their shoes. So do they have that? For retention, we really look at how can we help our educators realize that there are career paths within the education realm that they don't have to stay teaching. They can become directors of curriculum. They can become directors of school leadership, so oversee the principals. You would have to become a principal. They can become deans of students. So there's different ways that they can develop their career and shift their career. They could be a second grade teacher and decide, I love working with special education. It's really tapping into the needs of our employees and what they really want in order to help with retention. I will tell you that recently we had a special educator. She is a member of the global majority. She was here on a visa for her education, and she could work on that visa. And she's a wonderful special educator, but she also speaks Spanish. We have a recent influx from the Latino population coming in, and being able to have that assistance of, okay, we have this student who speaks Spanish, but also has special education needs. She really can tap into that, and that's powerful. What are their wants and desires? As a human, when you meet those needs, you can retain employees.
Wow, that is so powerful. I mean, that is exactly what the messaging should be. I know communications department takes that, and that's what they put out, and that's how you attract such quality educators. But Q, I know you think we forgot about you, but we didn't. So please take the mic and introduce yourself and your role. And I know it's very important, so we definitely want to make sure that we get your voice in and it's heard.
Absolutely. No, I appreciate that. I'm Kuh-ron Pinckney. I use he, him pronouns. People call me Q, Director of Athletics for the Burlington School District. This is my 6th year with the district, my 8th year overall as an athletic administrator. Started at a small school in southern Vermont, worked my way up to Burlington in the heart of the pandemic, but it's been a great experience because I know there's this stigma, or these questions you get, particularly from Black folk when I tell them, I live in Vermont, I've built a life in Vermont, and they're like, where's Vermont? Or what's in Vermont? Doesn't it get cold? And so what I would say is, one, the winters aren't much different than New York or Boston or any of your other big cities in the New England area. So, definitely give it a try. As Michelle said, we have lots to offer in Burlington, and it's becoming more and more diverse. So I came to Vermont for my undergraduate degree at St. Michael's College in 2008, and I never left. Because Vermont is such a special place, becoming more and more diverse, as I said. Burlington School District in particular has given me a great opportunity to work with a lot of student athletes who look like me. We can resonate with one another.
I appreciate that. And let me see if I can best articulate this. With our political climate, I really, really have to admire the courageous leadership that's at Burlington. I know it starts at the top, but now you're bringing in your educators here to talk about how they are out recruiting and helping the team. And that collaboration speaks volumes to the district. And again, it's back to courageous leadership and your personnel, because Q, you really said that from the heart. I wasn't expecting it. I love, as we say, keeping it real. And that is how you get excellent educators in your district for your students, and your district continues to grow in the way in which your mission states. So you all are doing more than just talking and writing. You are really walking that walk. If you can mention briefly if you're at any career fairs, virtual recruitment events. I know you're at ours on December the 4th, but if you're at others on college university campuses, they want to know where so they can go out and meet you guys in person. You will have a long line.
We will be doing a lot this year within Vermont to establish those relationships, because one of the things that we really want to do is we want to grow our own. It's not just about recruiting from the outside, but it's also recruiting from the inside and elevating people, so even if people are in school and the students are in school and they decide, hey, you know what, I want to go to Burlington, we have paraeducator roles that they can take part in. They can be district subs. They can start out as district subs. They can start out as building subs. They can go and still get their degrees, still be a part of knowing that we want to recruit from within. But we will be at UVM actually today for the intern fair. And then we have several more, and I don't remember them all off the top. We have something called a cabinet update, and it goes to all of our leadership team to say, hey, we're doing this. We would like help. And I believe that we've actually done it before with you, and we enjoyed it. We actually did have people participate, and I actually welcomed people to call me to find out how you become an educator in Vermont. We've made it easier because even in the state of Vermont, there is actually another initiative to increase the diversity in the state of Vermont. So even the AOE in the state sees that need, and I actually work with the state as well to help increase that members of the global majority.
Our time has come to an end, and this is temporary. We will definitely have part 2 to the series, and we welcome you guys back because you're doing fantastic work over there, and we want to just make sure the word gets out as much as possible. Thank you for your time this morning. Thanks, Q. Go win some games. Let's go.
Hung a lot of banners in my time, so
wonderful.
We have a championship, 2 championships that we have to defend this year, men's basketball and women's basketball. And both teams won last year, so we have to defend them. And I'm like proudly wearing something that says Burlington School District, and I got all my shirts, so we're pumped for this year.
Well, please do send me a t-shirt, because I often, when I'm doing my webinars with the candidates, because we host those, I wear the t-shirts of our partners. So, hey, I can be a walking billboard and do a little bragging. I can do that. I'll be happy to. It sounds better coming from us anyway. Well, congratulations and good luck this season, and we will definitely circle back really soon for part 2 of the series. Thanks again for joining us this morning. You guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, Trina.
Trina, you too.